We are rejoicing because you don't have to wear your mask. Remember when travel looked like this, though? Everybody, you could see their faces, you could talk to the person next to you. Well, it is finally back. A federal judge striking down the federal mask rules on airplanes, trains, other public transportation. Her name is Judge Catherine Kimmel-Mizell, saying in her ruling, quote, when non-compliant travelers are forcibly removed from the airplane seats, denied board at the bus steps, and turned away at the train station doors, it is like a government detention or quarantine. So that is her ruling today. It has really provoked a ripple effect within the industry, as Leland said moments ago. Airline after airline now saying, nope, masks are optional. Let's talk to a pilot. Captain Laura Einsetler works for a major U.S. airline, hosts a TV show on aviation, and is our guest tonight. Captain, great to talk to you. First of all, how do you feel about this?
Great to be here. Thank you for having me. And it's absolutely time to allow the mandate to be finished and expire at this point. The major U.S. carriers had asked last month for the government administration to allow it to expire, and here we are today.
Has the burden been on pilots such as yourself, flight attendants, trying to enforce these rules that not everybody was on board with?
It's very difficult because it's very disruptive, and when it takes away from our focus on our primary job, which is to fly the aircraft and to keep everyone safe, the disruption of the distractions actually reduce some of the safety factor. So this will allow that to be in a better situation once again.
You know, it's not surprising that you saw the airlines do what they did today. The airline CEO sent a letter to the White House last month, and it said it makes no sense that people are still required to wear masks on airplanes, yet are allowed to congregate in crowded restaurants, schools, and at sporting events without masks, despite none of these venues having the protective air filtration system that aircrafts do. As a pilot, talk to us about the systems on the plane and discussions you have with passengers and others in your industry about the air quality on planes and some of the concerns with the pandemic.
Well, exactly. So we have these really high quality HEPA air filters, which are in the aircraft. Also the cleaning protocols now. And what they determined at the beginning outset of the pandemic is between the military, Boeing, United, infectious disease experts had all done a study for 8 days on multiple aircraft in different configurations with as if somebody had COVID. And the worst factor was 0.03%. And that is if you have the eyeball vents open and allow the air to flow down from above you down towards your feet and out that way. So with all the protocols in place, it really is safe to fly.
What are you being told from your airline when it comes to the situation now, the optional? And are there concerns from you and others that if some people do choose to wear their masks still on planes and others do not, that you might still be encountering some of the unruly passengers, the confrontations that we've seen over the last year and a half?
Well, I don't think so. At this point, with everybody understanding that this is what has been determined by the government officials and the judges, then that's how we operate by FAA rules and regulations. So now this is what they're saying is safe for everyone. So if somebody has a concern, then they wouldn't travel. And of course, we don't want anyone traveling if you feel like you have symptoms or any of those things. Then if you have to travel, wear your mask, wear eye shields, boost your immune system, and be aware of the things that you are touching.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.